All right, so I'm on the ladder here right next to the garage with a roofing project that needs to be done. And I already had a few quotes on this. So when we moved in, the previous homeowner hid something else that the inspector didn't find, which of course it's gonna happen, right? So been here 2 years. And as you can see, this roof is very soft, especially when you look from afar, especially from the street, you can kind of tell how bad this is. So probably from right here at the top of the screen all the way down, it's probably about 10 feet up, especially right here. Look how soft that is. It's just indented. So I had a couple inspectors look at it, and the soffit here underneath the fascia board, there's a 2x up here that's all rotted out. And I thought maybe, okay, maybe the gutter's backed up and got water up here and ice dammed or water backlogged up into here, which, yeah, these clog up pretty fast, and I've had to empty these a couple times. But come to find out, I don't know. What they said is that some of these shingles don't seem to be staggered correctly, so that when the water hits a certain spot, it just kind of pools down in like a river in one main spot. And I think the plywood underneath got rotted, and there was no ice and water shield underneath, so they kind of half-assed it, of course. And what they did down here is kind of crazy too, because they actually put a whole bunch of layers of shingles over here just to cover it so that it would look smooth, at least enough for quite a while for it to hide, right? Figure, okay, that's somebody else's problem. So the plywood's bad. It needs to be replaced. And they need to obviously get some shingles that are gonna somewhat color match. Of course, these are faded, probably at least 10 to 12 years old on this roof. But everything else is okay. The drip edge seems fine. But the wood underneath here needs to be replaced because it's just kind of a mess. However, as far as quotes on this thing, so one company came out and they said that this whole section above the garage needed to be replaced because they couldn't warranty the work. And this is probably about, I don't know, 1,000 square feet. And we have a smaller house, you know, just a 3-bedroom ranch. It's not huge, but you know, they would have to do this whole section because they don't do patchwork. So they wanted to charge $4,500 to do this whole section. I'm like, well, the rest of the roof is in pretty good shape. I mean, there's still a lot of life left to it. This tree gets a lot of shade here, or covers us quite a bit. And then over here, we get a lot of shade too. So as far as fading and things like that, it's still in pretty good shape. But called another company out and they're charging us $1,500, which they're gonna replace plywood about 5 to 6 feet over, I think 6 feet over and up, all the way up to the peak. So it's going to be done right. They're going to put the ice shield on. They're going to, you know, do the shingles right. Really good reviews. So I figured, okay, they were very thorough. They found the issue. They found this down here, and they're going to replace this fascia board underneath that you can't see. So I'm going to step back from this a little bit so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. But I thought, okay, I could get up here and just, you know, cut some plywood, but I don't have a framing nailer, and I would need that. And, you know, I'm not going to be buying all this supplies, and I don't have the time to do all this crap. So I'm not going to do it, right? Why should I? So $1,500, they're actually going to cut us. They're going to charge $1,400 for cash. So, but you can kind of see how bad it looks. So that's the project that we're going to be working on, and hope to get that done here soon, probably within the month. So stay tuned for that, and then let me know if you guys had any roofing issues or ever seen anything like this happen. So hope to talk to you guys soon. Thanks again.